Hi. Okay, so I thought I would show you with a piece of paper first because we're all kind of more used to working with paper anyway. So basically, like this would be your ribbon, right? Your length of ribbon or lace. And you would take, right, and you would fold it. But instead, we're just going to fold it on the table. So you basically fold it up, right, like this, so that it's like this. So that's what you have. It's folded like that. Then you just crisscross it. You just keep folding it, right? So you fold it over, and then you fold it over again, right? And then you fold it over again. So if you're having trouble with the crisscross and which way to crisscross and all that, I would suggest practicing with paper first, right? So essentially, this is the idea. So you're doing this with the ribbon, and then you have this, right? It's a little boingy thing. And then if it were ribbon, right, you would hold this and you would pull this tab, you know, along, and it would scrunch it up into a rose. So we can do that really quick once more. So if you had a ribbon, and I'll do it with ribbon too in a minute. So if you had a ribbon, a length of ribbon, right, you fold it up, and you don't want to ever turn it or flip it over. You always want to keep it on the same side, right? So you fold it up, and then you fold. You're just folding the flaps over each other, right? So you just zigzag it. So let's do it with ribbon, since that's what it's for. Okay, so you have a ribbon, right? You could even do it on the table even. You don't have to do it in your hands like the way I was doing it. You can do it on the table. So if you fold up your ribbon like this, right, so that it's like that, right, and then you fold the, let me cut it. Okay. Then you fold this side over, right, and then you fold this top part over, and you just keep folding it over, right, like this, and then you fold it over again. This one, you just alternate them, folding it over, right? So now this one that's on the bottom now, we're going to fold it back up to the top, and then this one on this side, we're going to fold it back over to this side, and we're just going to keep folding it like this, just back and forth for as much as you want. And the more ribbon you fold over, the more full your rose will be. I like to fold quite a bit. Look, and then if you go like this and it's like, oh no, what did I do? Don't worry about it, right? You just look at it and you say, okay, well, this fold is like this. So this one wants to fold back over this ribbon, right? And this ribbon wants to fold back over this ribbon. And then you fold them just back over each other, just like if it were on the table, right? So, and then you want to hold on to both of them. You should have a thing that kind of looks like this, right? And it doesn't have to be like, it's not a big deal. It doesn't have to be perfect, because you're going to hold on to both of them. And I just take the longer one, right? And you hold on to it, and you don't pull both. You only pull one, and you let it slide like that. See? And then I like to come in maybe and twist it, kind of shape it a little bit like that. Then we can glue it, right? So this is our end of where our fold is, see, where it turns into the ribbon, and we're still holding on to that. So let's glue that part down first. Okay, and then we'll glue the one right next to it, right? So this piece. All right, so now I want to glue this piece. We want to glue kind of all the petals to each other, right? Because you have these folds. You kind of want to glue them to each other like that. Then you take your end, you cut the part, so you have a part that's coming off of the back, right, that we glued, and then you have this piece that's coming out of the bottom. It's like sticking out of the bottom. You cut the piece that's sticking out of the bottom off, and then you fold it up, right? So this is here, you fold it up like this, and you glue it. So you put glue on the piece that you cut, you fold it up, and that kind of glues and then you can trim it, and then you have a rose. This one is not the most perfect rose, but practice makes perfect. As long as you get the idea of the folding, that's the biggest thing, right? You have a length of ribbon, you fold it up so that it makes an L. And depending on whether you're right-handed or left-handed, so I'm right-handed, right? So this is my dominant hand. I would fold it up like this. My guess is that if you're left-handed, right, you would be folding it up like this, right, to make an L. But either way, you would then fold this one over it, right, and then this one back, you know, down over the other one we just folded. And so we just folded this one, so now you want to fold this one. And just do that over and over again with your whole length of ribbon. Right, so fold this one down, and this one over, and this one up, and then the over, and then down, and then over, and then up. Right, so at this point you just grab them. You just grab both your ribbons like this. And again, I pull the longer one. Just pull it. Ta-da. And then again, I like to twist it a little bit. And then go in. So here, see, it's not glued. So it could unravel. We could unravel this, right? So we want to glue it all like inside of its spiral, right? So all through here, like that. Cut off the bottom piece that's sticking out of the, right, and here's our piece that's on the side, right, so here's our rose, here's the piece that's on the side, and the piece we just cut was the one sticking out of the hole. So we're going to put glue on that, and then we're going to fold it, right, like this, fold it, and then trim. Ta-da! And then you have a rose. So there you go. I hope that helped. I hope I was able to do it slow enough. I think that practicing with paper really helps, right? So you just put your length down, you fold it up, so you have an L, and then you just fold this one over that one and that one. And so I think practice, I wish you luck. I really hope. I hope that was more slower and more comprehensive and everything. So, bye.